So I realized as I was editing the last video that holding the camera in my hand is probably not the best idea because I apparently get a little shaky. So my apologies if the last video caused anybody to get motion sickness. Welcome to day 3 of my video series where I talk about planning for 2021. Today I'm going to talk about how I planned out the business side of my life. So, just as I did with my life plans, I started in October with my business planning and I looked at basically what the year was going to look like quarter by quarter in terms of important dates, holidays, and such. And I began to map out just some general ideas on themes, maybe for content batching or content planning, when I wanted to post, and totals. What would that look like? How many posts, videos, or blogs, or whatever I would need to write each quarter. And this is just done on a sheet of 11 by 17 paper folded in half, where I've gone in and just printed out what the major days, holidays, and such are for each month in that quarter. Now, as you can see, I really got somewhat detailed first quarter, but then second, third, and fourth quarters are kind of blank. And that's because one of the things that I realized about me is that I can have all these great and wonderful plans, but the truth is I improvise a lot. I typically, I guess the easiest way to explain it would be I do things bass backwards. I will jump first and worry about landing as I'm on my way down. So while all of this was great for just kind of putting things into context, what was going to happen when, the truth of the matter is I can't get very detailed with content, themes, ideas, and whatnot too far in advance because I know I'm going to change my mind. I know something's going to come up, and I know I'm going to want to do things differently. As I was working on my life planning, and I got down to finance and business, these were the things that solidified. These were the basics that weren't too particular, weren't too specific, but things that I knew I wanted to accomplish and get done in order to feel I had reached some goals and whatnot in my business. So I want to create and release my courses. I've got a couple in mind that I'm excited about. I want to boost promotion of my existing goods and services. So again, I have books that I've already written that are currently sitting on the shelf that need a good home, and people need to know that I've already written and published 5 books and that those books are worth buying. I want to build and consistently use systems. So right now, I truly am doing everything by the seat of my pants. As I said, making it up as I go along. And I know that in order for my business to become profitable, to be successful, I need to build and then consistently use systems and routines for customer service, for marketing and promotion. There are some things in terms of the services that I provide that I want to stop offering, that I want to stop doing. So I want to stop formatting, editing other people's work. I want to stop hopping from idea to idea. Again, I typically jump first and worry about a landing second. So I'm operating without a foundation or a plan of action. And consequently, I will start doing something, I'll get excited about something else, and move on to the next before that first thing has actually had a chance to mature and come to fruition. And bottom line, I'm in business for the pleasure of helping new writers and for publishing my own work. So I need to just stop doing what I don't want to do because that gets in the way of the joy and the pleasure that I get from doing the writing, from promoting my writing, and from helping new writers also experience self publishing. So then that, of course, led to what do I want to start doing? Well, working through the discomfort. So, hence this video series. Promoting my work back when we could go face to face was difficult because I'm a true introvert. And so doing the networking, the public readings and whatnot, leading up to those activities was uncomfortable. But once I got there, I was okay. This video thing, online promotions, social media, all of that, just that's a whole different level of discomfort. And so I'm learning to work through that, offer what I want to offer, saying no more often, go back to that stop doing list, and then saying yes to what really moves me. All that brainstorming as to themes for the months and tying into holidays and all that was well and good to get me started. But bottom line, these are my business goals. This is what I want to focus on in 2021. And so once these things were solidified, I was able to then move on and look at what specific steps I needed to take in order to accomplish these goals. With my goals in mind, I wrote out basically a guide that I could follow in my business. I started with a brief paragraph on what it is that I do, who I'm trying to help, what ways I'm trying to help them, and how much then I wanted to earn in my business. And that's revenue, not actual profit and or salary. Using tools and information that I got from a number of sources, primarily the Business Mindset Manual by Stacey Flowers, the Marketing Playbook by Lisa Jacobs. I have developed my marketing system, my sales system, production system, and customer management system. And all of those then will be the foundation on which I build my marketing and other systems to, again, help me achieve my goals, stay focused, and reduce my distraction. So once all of that was done, I set about putting things together in the Wise Owl Marketing Planner for 2021. And as I mentioned before, what I've done here is printed off I've printed off the manual and combined it with some of the freebies and other downloadables that Heather offers with the sale of the marketing planner. That again will be linked in the description below. But I printed it, bound it, and have then begun filling it out. So that's it for this video. Those are the basic steps and tools and such that I used to put together my business plan, content planner for 2021. Next up, I will talk about my writing planning and how that worked out. For those of you who are new writers who are looking to put together and complete a writing project next year, I definitely recommend that you stay tuned, check out that video. You'll want to make sure to have a notepad or something next to you, something to write with, because I'm going to take you a little more in depth into the steps that I recommend new writers go through in order to put together their writing project. To that end, this is going to be it for this video. Please be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.